Hello and welcome to the grand final of Season 5 of the Connections Online Quiz League. And what a season it's been. 98 teams came into the tournament and have been faced with 12 weeks of spotting links, finding what follows, unlocking grids and inserting things that are not consonants into strings of consonants. The only thing more fiendish and unsolvable than the questions has been the tournament structure. 96 teams have fallen, and the only thing I can say for certain about this match is that we will be crowning a new Connections Online Quiz League champion tonight. Let's meet the teams. On my left, a team who joined Cockle in Season 2 and are making their first appearance in the final, Dan, Claire and Harry, the also-rans. And on my right, a founder member of Cockle, appearing in their first final, having knocked out the defending champions in a nail-biting quarterfinal. It's Matthew, Tim and Rob, the Sesquipedalophobes. And so we begin with round one. What connects? Sesquipedalophobes, you won the toss, but you put your opponents in. So also rans, which emoji would you like to start with?
I have the trans pride flag, please.
Okay. What connects these four apparently random clues? Here is the first.
I mean, it's Ty Woffenden. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, that must. Yeah, definitely him.
It is, you think?
Yeah.
Who did you say?
Ty Woffenden.
Yeah.
T-A-I.
It could be people with denonyms as their first names. Not much to go on.
Well, let's have another one.
Next, please. I don't know who that is.
Okay, take another one.
Yeah. It could be Cara Delevingne, but that's not.
Yeah, it's not going to help, is it? We'll take the next, please.
Dora.
That's Dora. So is it going to be
Ty.
Dora, Cara?
Ty and Dora.
Ty. Don't know. Take another one quick.
Next, please. Oh,
Terry Thatcher. Terry.
5 seconds.
Or Thatcher. Terry. Kai.
What? So Terry, Dora, Ty.
Going to need an answer, please.
But I've got nothing, sorry.
No, they've got first names that are homophones of nationalities.
It's not that, I'm afraid. So I can pass it across to Sesk for a possible steal.
No.
Terry, Dora, Ty.
I don't know who the second one is either.
Yeah. Well, Ty made Beanie Babies, so I'll say toy manufacturers.
They are not toy manufacturers. The second one is Suki Waterhouse. So we're looking at Ty, Suki, Dora, and Terry. And the answer is that if you add yaki to them, you get a Japanese foodstuff.
Okay.
So Thai yaki, which is a cake shaped like a fish that's filled with red bean paste. Sukiyaki, which is a winter sort of stew. Doriyaki, sweet pancakes filled with bean paste. And teriyaki, the sauce. So no points on the first question. But Sesquipedalophobes, your question.
I'm good now. Tim, get us out of this scrape.
Can we have the party horse, please?
Absolutely. Disco Pony. Unicorn, what connects these four clues? Here's the first.
Impeded equals possessed current.
Stocked.
There's something to do with strengths. I mean, current
Stocked or owned or...
impedance, possessance. I don't think possessance is a thing.
No idea.
Next, please.
Batting.
What is it?
This is something to do with current and power. We got electricity things here.
Mm-hmm.
Dangle. Move or suspend.
Next, please. My easily absorbed oath is a grayling.
Yeah, so the first one could be a ray, could it?
Have we got this? Should we get that one? Next, please.
5 seconds.
Okay, so revulsion.
Well, that's going to be a
Pushing
V
for
for whatever
something,
reason,
please.
isn't it? So we've got I, W, G, and V.
I'm going to need an answer, please.
Can't help you.
Do we maybe add that letter I, W, G, and V to one of the words to make the other word?
That's not what this is, so I can pass it across to
Okay.
also rounds.
Okay, with the last one, if we add re to volt, we get discussed. So have we got the same with the others?
Well, try that.
Our
Yeah.
is what?
Gonna need something, please.
Putting re in front of the unit or the thing in bracket gets the definition that's we
It's
start.
not. It's no.
If
It's not
you
that.
take
It is.
had, you take had and replace the A for amp with ampere, you get hampered. Ah,
No,
That's,
yeah.
Matthew, is exactly what it is. Yes. So the first half we've got the full name of the SI unit, and the second half
Replace.
is the abbreviation.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, very good.
get 0.1 of a point for getting it. Yeah.
Moral
A
point.
lot going on there.
It'd be what it comes down to.
Okay, so yeah, there we are. So yeah, hampered and had, swatting and swing, stingray and stingy, and revolt and rev. Also rounds. What next?
We'll take the twisted snacks, please.
Okay. What connects these four clues? Here comes the first.
Sally Army, Founding
Sally?
by William Booth.
Yeah.
We need another one. Next, please.
That's Aunt Sally.
There'll be Sally.
Possibly, but have another one.
Okay, next, please.
Concrete donkey.
I don't know what that is.
Don't know what that is. Go again.
Okay, next, please.
No.
Banana, split banana. Concrete elephant. Concrete,
Sally?
No, I'm not seeing anything.
No, I'm not. What's a banana bomb?
I was thinking like the old lady for Juventus, but that doesn't work for old woman. No.
5 seconds.
Concrete jacket.
Let's just say Sally.
Let's say Sally with very little confidence.
They're not all Sally, I'm afraid. So I can pass it over to Sesk.
I know this.
Oh.
These are weapons in the Worms computer game.
Yes.
These are absolutely all weapons in the Worms computer game. Yes.
I've used a banana bomb in my time.
Very good.
I've definitely used the old woman several times.
So yes, so these are weapons from the computer game series Worms. So points to Sesquipedalophobes and your own question.
Right, well, Rob, you've clearly earned a choice.
Hedgehog, please.
Okay. What connects these four clues? Here is the first.
A bad
Well,
dog.
just an anagram
A bad dog baby.
and a dog ran. Next, please. I think that'll help. Fancy free bag. Footloose and fancy free. Footloose bag, free bag. Bad dog, no biscuit. Fancy free bag.
Nothing going backwards in it. No. It's got beer going backwards. God going. No.
Next, please. Spattered red ink.
This is anagrams, isn't it? This is use your crossword stuff.
Yeah, probably. But
Fancy spattered and bad are going to be anagram indicators for something. Dragon.
next, please. Duncan Teresa.
5 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so they're all anagrams. Okay, yeah.
Gonna need an answer, please.
What are the anagrams of dragon, kinder,
No, I'm gonna have to.
Something.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to pass it across to also rounds.
I agree they're probably anagrams, but I can only see dragon and kinder or kinder.
Yeah.
I can't say Teresa being anything. Receipt.
Gonna have to push you for something, please.
Well, we'll say these are anagrams of words for children.
They are not all anagrams of words for children. Unlucky, they are all anagrams.
I think they're eggs, aren't they?
They're eggs, scrambled eggs.
Damn.
Oh, dragon egg, scrambled egg.
Of course it is. Yeah.
Dragon egg, Fabergé egg, Kinder egg, and Easter egg. Yes.
Could have got that.
Oh dear.
This is going well for the final, isn't it?
Made it hard.
Okay, no points there. Also rounds. What would you like?
Llama, please.
All right. What connects these 4 clues? Here's the first.
Could be anything.
Best picture winners.
Yeah, it's going to be something a bit
Take
more.
another one.
Yeah, next, please.
Um,
Anything to do with the Queen, marmalade from Peru? No. Next, please. I've seen all of them.
Clinton hasn't got anything to do with the war, has it?
No, I mean,
They're only the last one. Do you think?
I mean, is it speaking English from a foreign language? Like,
No.
okay, we'll take the last. Next, please. My heart.
Are they all containing Grubers? They are Grubers in their
Oh
character.
yeah, good one.
Go for it, Harry.
The connection is Gruber.
It absolutely is. Yes, they all contain characters called Gruber.
Well done.
American.
Hans Gruber, the baddie in Die Hard. Colonel Gruber in Hello, Hello in his Little Tank. Mr. Gruber in Paddington Bear. And yeah, Rolf Gruber, the primary baddie in Sound of Music.
Isn't Gruber a spitting image of Matt Hancock from Hello, Hello?
Oh, you went
Yeah, I thought of that. Yes.
Let's go. Matt Hancock, not Mr. Gruber.
Okay, so also rounds off the mark. And last question of the round goes to Sesquipedalophobes. This will be a picture question. What connects these 4 pictures? Here is the first.
Ooh,
Recognize that flag? Do you recognize that flag?
No.
I do not.
I think it's a national flag. Next, please. Oh, colourful things. Well, these are.
Well, hold on. We've got 5 colours. Richard of York gave battle. We've got
yeah.
6 bits of the spectrum, I think, in that one, have we? Then we've. Oh, it's not a sequence, though, is it? No.
Next, please.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I think that is a national flag. But what is it? The flag of?
It's a bit like Niger, but Niger doesn't have the
Oh yeah.
things going off from the circle.
Oh, this is confusing. All right, next, please. Oh,
That's
is
the Aboriginal flag, isn't it?
okay. Are these all Aboriginal? These all Aboriginal flags, native flags, maybe?
They could be the flags of Indigenous people.
That's the best we've got. Flags of Indigenous peoples.
I will absolutely give you that. Yeah, flags of ethnic groups we've got, but Indigenous people's fine. Yes, so you spotted the Australian Aboriginal one. The third one is the Kurds, the Wifala from the Andes, and the Sami from sort of Norway, Sweden, Denmark up there. So coming in after 4 clues, that is 1 point, which means at the end of round 1, also rounds have 1, and Sesquipedalophobes have 2.
That's 2.
Yeah, and happy with it.
Okay, moving on to round 2. What follows? We need to find the 4th in a sequence. Also rounds, you get the first choice again.
Unicorn, please.
Okay. These are the pictures. What would you expect to see in the 4th picture? Here comes the first.
Is that an app?
I think so. I'm not familiar with it though.
Don't know what.
Yeah, we'll
Take another one.
next, please.
Oh goodness.
What do the lips represent?
Kiss. A kiss.
Members of the band Kiss.
Oh, fine. Maybe.
Take another one.
Yeah, next, please.
Here they are.
Who is that?
No idea.
It's not Franz Ferdinand, is it? No. What do the lips represent?
I was wondering if it's like the lyrics or something. So kiss the something, kiss the something. I don't know. I feel like it's like something like that.
Kiss the light, kiss the.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
I've got nothing. I'm sorry.
I'm not seeing it. Okay. We'll say the band Kiss.
It is not the band Kiss, so I can pass this across to Sesquipedalophobes.
Can I try something?
Yeah.
There's
go
something
for it.
representing stupid, because it's Keep It Simple Stupid, the series of books. KISS. That's
A
it.
kiss and then something
that's-
stupid. Kiss mark.
And that's Simple Minds. So
Simple Minds, of course. Yeah.
Keep it simple. So yeah, something stupid with a kiss in the corner.
Absolutely right. Yes, we've gone for Mr. Stupid.
Stupid.
So yeah, this is Keep It Simple Stupid. Google Keep is the app. Okay, so point to Sesk and your own question.
Tim, let's continue this war of attrition.
The hedgehog, please.
All right. What comes forth in this sequence here is the first.
Treasure Island. Well, that's a book.
Muppet film.
Yeah, next, please. Lake Mindy. Is that a real thing?
Not a Muppet film.
I don't know it.
Mindemoya.
Treasure Island. Is Treasure Island anywhere apart from? No one's getting anything. Next, please. Manitoulin Island. So these are all
Somewhere in Canada, yeah.
it's somewhere in North America, isn't it? Is it like the biggest island in like the Great Lakes or something like that? Does anyone know a big island or?
Ooh. Would Lake Mindemoya be an island?
Would be. Well, I don't know. It doesn't make much sense, does it?
No. Oh, no.
Anything?
5 seconds.
Something in the words, maybe.
I've been looking for that. Can't see it.
Going to need an answer, please.
Manhattan Island.
It's not Manhattan Island, so I can pass this across to also Rans.
I know that Manitoulin Island is the biggest island in a lake, but I don't know.
Is it the island in the lake in the island in the lake? That one.
That is what it is, but I don't know what Lake Manitoulin Island is in.
So it's the lake that's in the middle. So it would
Is
be
it Great Slave Lake, Great Bear Lake. I mean, we could try and bring a descriptive answer. You know, as in,
Yeah. Is it the one in the middle or the lake that they're in? Do we think?
it's the lake that they're in, because I think Treasure Island must be the small one, which is within.
So is it the Great Bear Lake or the Great Slave Lake?
I think it's
worth it. Try one.
Should we offer the answer, Ian? Can we offer the answer? The lake that contains the island that contains the lake with the island in. Is that?
I can't take a descriptive answer because there is only one right answer.
Is it Lake Huron?
No. I think go with Great Bear Lake.
Okay, we'll go with that. Great Bear Lake.
The answer is Lake.
Unlucky.
I thought it was one of the Great Lakes, but I would have got the wrong one.
Unlucky, Claire. Sorry.
But you're absolutely right. This is the world's largest island that is in a lake, that is itself on an island, that is then itself also in a lake.
Wow.
Sorry, I should have said it is, not is it.
Sorry.
This is one of the things I revised when I was on my cruise.
Always say final answer before anything that you say. That's always a good plan.
Okay, so no points there, but also rounds, you get another question.
Llama, please.
Okay. What comes forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
I don't know that.
Somewhere African, possibly, but we don't know. Next, please.
Oh, there's Viti Levu is the biggest. And I think it's something else. I think it's one of those words is in the other one as well. I can't remember though.
Okay, we'll take the third, please.
Lake Van.
Van.
Yeah.
So is this Vanuatu?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Chop? Vanuatu?
But just a V then.
Is it taking off
Vanuatu is 7 letters.
It could be Vanua. Yeah.
So
It could be
just V.
Van, so just V, so 5 Roman numeral, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll say 5 in Roman numerals.
I will absolutely give you that. We've gone for the International Vehicle Registration Code of the Vatican to keep it geography-based. But yes, this is a chop, as you spotted, Vanuatu down to V, losing 2 letters each time. So 2 points. Sesquipedalophobes, what next?
Might go on with Rob.
Pretzel, please.
Okay. What comes forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
The 4th of February. Does anything happen in February?
Sun 0402. Why Sunday as well there?
Next, please. December. Crikey. All right, we're going to need everything, I think. Next, please. Sunday, Saturday, Monday, for
I mean, you could,
There's something the 1st or something.
You would think so.
so the numbers look like they're heading towards 1, don't they? The
Something the 1st of something.
But why? Is there anything here?
The days go back and then forward, so no, nothing obvious.
5 seconds.
This Sunday, Monday.
Are we going back alphabetically each time? So 1st of April, and then
Oh, yeah.
what's the first day alphabetically? Friday. So Friday the 1st of April.
Oh, that's a good idea, isn't it? Is that correct? Have we got the right things?
Shall we go with that?
Yes. All right.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Friday the 1st of April is exactly what we're looking for. Yes, these are days and months in reverse alphabetical order. So the first month alphabetically is April and the first day of the week is Friday. 2 points.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Also rounds, what would you like?
The Puerto Rico flag, please.
Okay. What comes fourth in this sequence? Here comes the first.
Oof.
Don't know
Do
that.
you know what that's from? If that's a real person or a work of fiction?
Don't know.
No. Okay. Next, please.
Oh, I should know that.
Jasper Johns. Is he abstract expressionist? But I don't know. Take another one.
Yeah. Next, please. Island. Do we know anything about Monkey Island?
No.
Leader and the Swan. I should forget that.
How many abstract expressionist painters do we know?
Look, Johns. Who else?
Just
5 seconds.
We don't know, do we?
No, we haven't.
No, I think we'll just pass straight away, thanks.
Okay,
Sesquipedalophobes.
Sesquipedalophobes.
This one. If the first one is Eugene Onyegian, 1, side
Yeah.
1, 2. Monkey Island protagonist of Guybrush Threepwood. So we need
Threepwood, yeah.
to begin with 4.
A famous person who begins with 4, F-O-U-R.
It's your Fourchette, the inventor of the fork. Is that your person? That's probably not gonna wash. They won't let me have it.
Of course, I'll let you have it.
Corny, eh?
To have that.
Monsieur Fourchette.
We've gone with the French mathematician known for a name transform, but yeah, you're absolutely right. These are people with 1 to 4 at the beginning of their surnames.
Yeah, well done.
Twombly, fantastic.
For that one. Oof,
Well done, Matthew.
it's a crawl fight, isn't it?
So there we are. So point to Sesk, and the final question of round 2 goes to Sesquipedalophobes, Trans Pride flag. What comes forth in this sequence is the first.
E. Cummins.
Could be.
Yeah.
Probably not, though.
Next, please. One from 2 to 7 is
2 to 7, yeah.
Noises made by Orville the duck.
I feel like, do you want to see a third one? Anyone got any good ideas?
Yeah, I think we've got to see another, haven't we?
Yeah, next, please. 1E, okay.
1E.
Oh, how about it's the digits of the number, the irrational number E. So 271. So the next one's going to be 8 E's for 2.718.
Is that what E is?
Yeah, roughly.
All right.
Take a whirl for that.
8 is absolutely right. Yes. Yeah, this is
I had that.
Euler's number. 2.71828 and so on. Yes.
E's number. No.
E, that were good.
So 2 points to close out the round, which means that at the end of round 2, also rounds have 3 and Sesquipedalophobes have 8. So round 3, unlocking the grid. Sesquipedalophobes get to face it first. 3 minutes to solve the grid. Once you've found 2 groups, you have 3 lives. But those 3 minutes to solve the grid, they start now.
Ooh, The Mask of Anarchy is by Shelley, and so is To a Skylark.
Ozymandias, yeah. Maybe Prometheus, not sure.
Have a look at the mountains. Yeah, okay.
Hibernia and Ulster are kind of,
Highest mountains in places.
The highest mountains in the continents, are they those two?
It's tricky. What is Felina? Salud is hell.
Look at that. A bit like something with a letter changed, don't they?
Can't be any.
I'm looking at Rome is in Prometheus.
Oh, yeah.
Bern is in Hibernia.
Oh,
Yeah. Capitals. Okay, Lima.
Lima in Kilimanjaro.
We need another one.
Prometheus.
Prometheus, Hibernia, Kilimanjaro.
What's Mount Camino? Where's the other one?
Just Riga, Madrigal.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right, Better Call Saul.
Maybe these are things maybe with Bob Odenkirk in. Are there other
Oh, yeah.
titles of...
What is Tops? That's Spot reversed.
Four Tops?
Salad, yeah.
Felina.
Okay, 3 lives now, plenty of time.
Okay. So,
Felina, is that anything to do with cats or?
cat food. Top. Overcoat, Ulster coat, top coat. No, I don't like that.
No.
Felina is,
Salud changing
1
to
minute.
salad or salud with a T.
yeah. What is Ozymandias doing then?
What else is Ozymandias other than the Shelley? God,
I don't know.
my name is Ozymandias, King of
Is that the
Kings.
Look on Me and Weep one? Is that, have I got the right thing?
Yeah. Look at my works and no.
Yeah, what have we got? There's got to be some cryptic thing going on here.
Yeah.
Ulster.
This is an anagram of luster.
Ulster, yeah.
Get to a point where you start bashing them in. I think. So you've got 15 seconds.
Yeah, worth one set of 4, I guess.
Nothing's changed. I've got all 6 coming up for me. Anyone else want to click? I can't do it now.
Oh,
They've all frozen for me.
Okay.
Yeah, just click if you can.
Yeah.
You might have
It's frozen for me. Yeah.
froze for us, but we probably weren't going to get them, to be fair.
no.
Okay, time's up and the grid's frozen. So 2 points for finding 2 groups, and you can get more points if you can tell me the connections. So Kilimanjaro, Prometheus, Hibernia, and Madrigal.
They have capital cities hidden in them.
That is exactly right, yes. Next group, To a Skylark, Mont Blanc, Adonais, and The Mask of Anarchy.
Percy Bysshe Shelley poems.
They are all poems by Shelley, absolutely right. I will resolve the grid, and you can get points for the groups you didn't find. So the next group, Mount Caminos, Tops, Felina, and Ulster.
Mount Caminos looks like an anagram, doesn't it? Of like, not communication, but something like it. Luster, Inleaf, Spot, Post.
Yeah, it could be something.
But what are they all?
Certainly post would be a form of communication, isn't it?
Going to need an answer, please.
Anagrams of forms of communication.
They're not. They are all anagrams. You're absolutely right, but it's not post. It is stop. It is finale. It is results. It is consummation. So they're all anagrams of endings.
Yeah, results. Yeah.
And last group, Over, Better Call Saul, Salud, and Ozymandias.
We got anything better than things that Bob Odenkirk might be in?
Not from me, no.
Nothing better than that.
All right, Bob Odenkirk vehicles.
I need something more specific than that.
All right.
Are they Breaking Bad names of episodes.
They are Breaking Bad names of episodes. Yes,
Nice.
but they do. I think most of them have Bob Odenkirk in, but if not all. So yes, so that is 2 points for finding 2 groups and 3 points for 3 connections. That is a total of 5 points. So now also rounds get to go at the grid. Same rules apply, same grid. 3 minutes to solve it, and those 3 minutes start now.
Okay. We've got ode to.
Yeah, there's quite a few routes there, aren't there? Or
Mont Blanc. Yeah.
I mean, there's the mountains, but I don't know. I can't see.
Yeah, I mean, Mount
I think got 3 good ones.
What do we know about Felina?
Nothing.
Yeah, it sounds like cat, doesn't it?
Something
Change
with a
letters
cat.
to get a.
Or Selena with, it could be like something with a word with a
Yeah.
letter changed.
Yeah, we should just go for some mountains.
Ozymandias, Prometheus.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, madrigal is a type of song.
Salute.
Are there any other odes? There's obviously ode to a skylark.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other odes? Odes to Mount Caminos? I don't know. Yeah. Ulster and Hibernia both have Irish connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ulster's an anagram of result. Anything else that could be an anagram? Spot.
Underneath.
What's Better Call Saul?
It's a prequel. Are there any prequels? Prometheus was a prequel to Alien. Better Call Saul's a prequel to Breaking Bad.
Mask of Anarchy's probably one then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mount Caminos, possibly.
Ozymandias.
Yeah.
I think that's no.
There's also there's definitely a link between Better Call Saul and Ozymandias, in that they're both related to Breaking Bad, but I haven't seen that series, so
Yeah, I have.
I know
There's
that
like
an episode is
1
called
minute
Ozymandias.
to go.
Okay, Madrid. I think it's a type of songs. It's an ode. That's a song. I don't know. Adonis. If you take out a letter from Adonis, you get Adonis.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, salud is some sort of greeting.
Adonai is Jewish word for God, but that doesn't really help.
Okay. Anything
Salud,
words contain? So meth, sky, and jar.
Prom.
I'm not seeing anything in Riga. Like Madrid becomes Riga. Any other cities?
Ooh,
15 seconds.
Yeah.
Bern. Riga. Bern.
Where's Bern?
Hibernia at the bottom right.
Yeah. Well, that's got an E on the end of it.
Rome, Prometheus,
Yeah.
and
Definitely.
And time is up, and the grid has locked. So no points for finding groups, but I will resolve the grid, and you can get points for the groups you didn't find. So the first group, Mount Caminos, tops Felina and Ulster.
Ulster is a luster stop. Is there anything in there?
Yeah. Are they anagrams of?
There won't be another. Oh.
Okay. I don't know. We'll say they're cats. We don't know. Cats.
They're not. They're anagrams. So you were right earlier on with result being the anagram of Ulster. Finale is an anagram of Felina. Stop and consummation. They're all endings. Next group, Prometheus, Madrigal, Kilimanjaro, and Hibernia.
That's hidden capitals.
Yeah, hidden capitals. So
That's
Rome,
absolutely hidden capitals.
Lima, Hibernia.
Exactly that. Next group, Over, Better Call Saul, Salud, and Ozymandias.
I'm going to say this.
Since it feels like there should be Breaking Bad connections, but I don't know what Over and Salud are.
No, I'm tempted to say prequels.
I don't know whether Ozymandias is a prequel to anything.
Yeah, I don't have anything better, to be honest. Yeah, we'll say they're prequels then.
They're not. They're all. They're all episodes of Breaking Bad.
Episodes, eh? Okay.
And your last group, Mont Blanc, Adonais to a Skylark and the Mask of Anarchy.
What do you think?
Poems.
Are these odes?
I think they might all be by the same poet. That could be. It's not. Or maybe there is an ode to the Mask of Anarchy. I suppose it could be.
Could be. Yeah. We'll try that. We'll say these are poetical odes.
They're not. No, they're all by the same poet.
Yeah.
They're all by Shelley.
Blimey.
So, no groups, but one connection, total of 1 point.
So worth it.
Before we play the final round, a few words of thanks. Firstly, thanks to all the question setters. Providing 13 weeks of consistently high quality, challenging, and often ingenious questions is a massive feat, and they are amazing. This season, we've seen AI generated images and even animation. Whatever next? A particular thank you to Rob Hanna, the question editor, not only for his work on the questions, but also for his weekly post briefing video. Thanks to Rob, we now know the narwhal is the llama of the sea. And a huge thank you, of course, to Will Jones, who created the platform which we play the game. He's constantly tweaking and improving it with tiny changes that make it smoother and easier for players and hosts alike. And thank you, of course, to John Stitcher, the man behind this whole Connections Online Quiz League empire. And on behalf of John and the players, thank you so much to my amazing colleagues, the other hosts. Team Host is a wonderful family to be part of, and the host game on a Sunday night is always a huge highlight of my week. And a huge shout out here to Dave Bill, who's in charge of allocating hosts to matches. There have been 600 matches this season for Dave to sort out, and he's done a brilliant job. One word, hero. But the biggest word of thanks goes to all the players. It's been an absolute pleasure this season hosting familiar faces and meeting lovely new people. From 1st to 98th, you've come up with some brilliant answers over the course of the season, and more importantly, been an utterly lovely, friendly bunch of people to spend time with. Thank you. It's been an amazingly enjoyable season for me, and I'm really sad that it's all over. But it's not all over, because with the scores at also rounds 4, Sesquipedalophobes 13, we move on to the only consonants round. We've taken the vowels out of famous phrases and sayings and words, so that only consonants remain. So a point for a correct answer, a point off for a wrong answer, and remember, teams, I have to accept the first thing I hear when I call out the team name. So your first group of 4 are all mother and daughter sources. Fingers on buzzers. Here comes your first. Sesk.
Hollandaise and Béarnaise.
Hollandaise and Béarnaise is correct. And your next. Also rounds.
Bechamel and Mornay.
Bechamel and Mornay is right. And the next. Just have to time you out there. It's Velouté and Rabigot.
The first one, didn't have the second one.
And finally, also rounds.
Espagnol and Bordelaise.
Espagnol and Bordelaise is absolutely right. Your next group of 3 are all a Haydn symphony and the chemical element whose atomic number matches the symphony number. Here comes the first. Also rounds.
London and Rutherfordium.
London and Rutherfordium, 104 is correct. And the next. Sesk.
Farewell and Rhodium.
Farewell and Rhodium, number 45. And the third. Also rounds.
Drumroll and Laurentium.
Drumroll and Laurentium, number 103 is correct. And finally, Sesk.
Hallelujah and Zinc.
Hallelujah and Zinc, number 30. And your final set It's triple answer smash. We have smashed together 3 songs by the same artist. Best of luck. Here is the first. Sesk.
All you need is love me. Do you want to know?
Secrets.
Is right, yes.
Oh, my God.
I was like, do you want? Sorry.
By the Beatles. And the next. Also rounds.
Getaway cardigan other.
I'm sorry, it's not that. So I'm going to have to take a point off. And I can offer it across the Sesquipedalophobes. No, I ain't got time yet. It is Getaway Cardiganti Hero.
Oh, it's her.
Taylor Swift.
Oh.
And the third. Also rounds.
Stone Cold Crazy Little Thing Called Love of My Life.
Absolutely right, by Queen.
Oh,
And the final question of the quiz. Sesk.
Does your mother knowing me, knowing you, woman?
No, I'm going to have to sum you out, sorry. Anyone from also rounds?
Does your mother knowing me, knowing
you women.
you?
It's not women, no. It's does your mother know me knowing you owe me one? That's the last question, which means at the end of the quiz, also rounds finish with 8, but Sesquipedalophobes are the champions with 16. So
Wow.
congratulations to
Well played.
Sesquipedalophobes and commiserations to also rounds. Connections Online Quiz League will be back in late August. Let's see if we can break the 100-team barrier. Good night.